Hi Gemini, my last reading for today. Thank you so much for coming to this channel. We have messages already here. Wow. Woo. Purification. Wow. Yeah, you guys are removing anything that's toxic out of your life. That's the initial energy here for your reading. Anything that even feels somewhat toxic is really being beautifully removed, even though it could feel like run down. You could feel, anything that just feels like that needs to just be purified. Anything that felt like we were unproductive or worrying thoughts or feeling weighed down. This is also, again, this cleansing journey that you're taking on. This could mean cleansing our physical bodies too. You could be definitely looking to cleanse and detox. This is also energy for mental, emotional, and energetic bodies too. This is really, really, really interesting. You guys could be thinking about taking salt baths, revitalizing your spirit from that space. Maybe even drawn to the ocean or taking a swim. Just really looking to create these new vibrant creative energies in our life too. A lot of clarity is going to be coming in here. It's a lot of things that are being amplified once we are in this cleansing stage. So let's get into some tarot and get more in depth with this message here for my beautiful Geminis for July, for the rest of July. Wow. Boom. I love it. Yeah, you guys are transforming out. Things are coming to an end. It could be you guys leaving a career because it's just so toxic. You're just like at that space where I have to get out of here. You guys could be in a relationship, marriage, where it's just so toxic. I have to get out of here. It's too much. It's running me down. It's my emotional body is very important here. It could be leaving some family members behind too. Things that aren't really panning out the way that you think they were going to pan out financially, like an investment. Some kind of contract that you could be, wow, yeah, you are walking away. You are walking away. That's for sure. You are ending and walking away. 2 more messages for Gemini spirit. You are walking away. You are going to something way higher. Wow, I see soulmate energy here. So you could be walking towards a soulmate. I feel like you could be leaving a very toxic relationship, marriage, what have you, behind, and moving into a higher love that's divine. I did not mean for that to rhyme. Sorry, I'm goofy. Wow. So you guys are really, really moving to beautiful spaces here. Wow. Let me just clear it up. Get one more here. Yeah, you are done. You are done. You are being led to be courageous about it. Finding a motivation. This could involve a Leo. You have Leo in your chart, your birth chart. This is you going into your divine, spiritual, strong-willed sense of self energy here. You are tired of the hidden agendas people got, the coldness people embody. It's just like you're unblocking yourself. You're really unblocking yourself. Or you could be daydreaming of doing it, but with the death card here on the board, there's definitely a signifying event that could have occurred for you to just bounce and really move into a space of healing and love. And I do see love on the board where You could be moving towards something that's a little bit more loving for yourself or loving of another partner. There's just a divine, gorgeous connection. There's a lot of union and passion, and oh, it's so beautiful. Okay. There's a lot of nurturing here after a lot of internal conflicts, a lot of things that we really battled with ourselves or with others. We are detoxing that out of our life. We are not dealing with it anymore. Anything that felt strenuous, any struggles financially too, we're leaving that behind. There's something very more pure coming in for you. This is extremely beautiful here. We're really just coming out of anything that just feels like we have to dispute. Also with this ten of Pentacles in reverse, it just feels like some kind of pension. We got to pay attention to our pensions and stuff of that nature. But I mean, I'll clarify, but be mindful of anything. I feel like a job that's trying to two-time you, and you're really coming into the space of awareness, true awareness through purification and nurturing yourself, that you're realizing what was the actual problem here, and you're finding out. So let's clarify these energies. Yeah, there's a, woo, I love it. Gemini, you ain't playing. You are not playing. You are unbounding yourself. You are anything that felt like it was a cage or a mental block or creative block. It's coming to an end. It is coming to an end. What's coming to an end is just not learning the lessons, not going through things, seeing these things, these possible losses, and not really seeing the lessons that losses bring. Everything is a lesson, whether we felt like it was or wasn't. There's definitely, we got to look more into what these losses are so that we can really unbound ourselves mentally and transform so that this rebirth can take place. These new opportunities can come in. Yo, this is so gorgeous. Wow. What I'm getting is that you guys want to start healing. You really want to leave things that are just emotionally not fulfilling. It's toxic. You realize it. It runs you down. You're very aware, but then there's this space of not really wanting to be too aware with it because you didn't want to rock the commitment that you had with it. But this is, and maybe it's eclipse energy, because I'm seeing that being a theme with every single reading. People are leaving shit behind so new can come in, making that space. And that's the same thing I'm seeing in this reading as most readings I've done. It's like we're healing from things, but we know that we have to leave something behind. It's unbalancing us. It's not harmonious. It's a disunion. It's not collaborating. Even if we felt like this person is our soulmate, even if we felt like this person was our soulmate, it's just, I just feel like we're really not feeling that alchemy really being presented here. I'm getting this thing where you guys cannot just come together, but in that same space, you guys are either, that makes me feel, okay. You could be leaving someone behind for sure. I see 2 breakups here. Oh, this is frustrating because I really am getting too many messages for this energy. One is that I really feel like you guys are tired of someone not learning a lesson. It's like you have to repeat yourself. And it's like you're unbounding yourself from somebody else's responsibility to be maybe accountable, or not seeing how their internal conflicts are projected onto others, and you're just maybe just leaving, or there's some sort of financial loss that we did not see and it was unforeseeable, and we're kind of like so upset that we didn't necessarily catch it, and we're still coming out of that space. We're leaving something so that we can possibly heal and really look at the new opportunities that are being presented with us. There's a level of purification that's required here, because now there's a lot of fears. This could, see, if this was a marriage, I get why the fear is here, because if something's crumbling down out of control, or this is something that we initialized, it is that fear of being out there again, just because, you know, we could have been with someone for 10 years or 10 months, or just getting to that place where we got used and comfortable with someone, like a home life, you know, raising kids together. I feel like someone wants to return to move on from a relationship or a marriage and move in with someone from their past that they had a connection that they separated, but it's like they really feel emotionally fulfilled with them, but in that same space they're worried about it. And there's this fear because it's like a lot could have happened. And a lot of counseling, you guys could be going to marriage counseling or some sort of counseling about issues that did kind of had the relationship on the rocks and blocked from that capacity. But I'm seeing that there is divine intervention coming in to really break up this toxicity that could be going on with compassion and love. And it's happening because Spirit loves you. Spirit loves you. And it just feels like it's one of those type of things that's time. But it's like we don't know it's time because we're fearful of leaving something that really created stability and foundation for us. But we're soon finding out that that's just an internal battle we deal with in terms of that could be an abandonment issue. And again, you find out a lot of these deep-seated things through healing or going away. You guys could be traveling. Someone could be traveling to you. Yeah, I feel like there's a higher calling here. A higher learning needs to be taking place, or this is something that you embody. But we have to really use the wisdom that we already know, or it's time to seek wisdom at this very particular moment. Yes, synergy here. So this is supporting our allowance to accept the not so obvious, never seen before, combinations and unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It's also embracing the unfamiliar so that new yet exciting co-creations can give birth to a new reality. You guys are definitely coming into transition energy. That's for sure. There's a lot of endings because there's a lot of new beginnings that are coming in place, and it's like things that we never heard of or never experienced before. So it can be exciting or it can be anxiety, which I feel like you're taking on. But I feel like this is exciting. You might be, again, with this particular energy, I feel like there's a new love path here. But we're not necessarily seeing this in our foreseeable future because we could just be fearful of leaving a dead end marriage, like something that's totally like like a lot of mess, like not a lot of mess, but it's just a lot of trials, a lot of projections. You know what I mean? It's just like, ugh. Or this is just you guys getting on better ground after you address the things that leaves us anxious and not like what's to collab on. What can we collab on? How can we collab better? I feel like you guys could be in counseling, addressing these issues. I feel like that's the last stab at this before people are like drawing up divorce papers or moving and of that particular nature. I feel like you guys are trying like this last resort. So I honor how I want to feel comes out. And then we have thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the highest good. Wow. Wow. There's no words after that, right? There is something here bigger that you don't know about, okay? It's very imperative to detox your life. If that means cleansing people out of it, cleansing your mental states, clearing internal conditions that we have that we project on others, or if that's energies that we're being received, it is time to let all of it go. There's an unblocking here. There is a lot of transformation here. There's a lot of synergy here. There's a lot of love here. I feel like there's definitely a time to really see beyond the limits of fear and expand. Once you expand your perceptions, there is a lot that is going to come in. And never forget, honor how you want to feel. Okay? That's very, very important. You honor how you want to feel. That's also, I'm feeling like, is a beautiful message here, okay? So guys, thank you so much for coming to the channel. I really appreciate your energies, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye.